1 minute long. I hear these songs on the radio, they're fucking 8-9 minutes long. It's like, when you hear a song on the radio, anybody listen to radio anymore? Yeah, a little bit, right? When you hear one of these long songs, 8-9 minutes, that means the DJ had to go take a shit. So what's the longest song? I think I can grind it out in that amount of time. Oh, right, okay, shit. Okay, this is a good one, right? And, cool. Okay, so it's 1980. Dio is on our basically first tour. The same one that Rampage is riding the motorcycle on. And it's 1980. It's Detroit, Michigan. And you know what? It's the Republican convention in Detroit City. And who's going to be the nominee but Mr. Ronald Reagan? Well, I don't recall. Well, he sure does say well a lot. Well, Homer Simpson found that out, right? And you remember that episode, right? And so anyway, so the convention was in Detroit, and all our friends, our anarchist friends, so they went to UA play this anti-Reagan protest in the park, Clark Park in Detroit City. And we're going like, yeah, that sounds fucking great. And the really smart thing, you know, when somebody goes on, when you go on strike, and I've always been like a big backer of union rights, workers on general strike. Yeah, this is what gave us the 8-hour day, gave us a coffee break, gave us a lunch break, gave us eventually workers' compensation, because the unions did all this, right? And fought for people. So, but the garbage man in Detroit, and Detroit's pretty old, and I gotta say, I'm not without a little bit smelly. You think kind of like Paris, right? Okay, I digress here, right? So this is not an anti-French thing. It's just Paris is old and it's smelly. That's all I'm saying. It's just a fucking fact of life, right? It's beautiful though, right? Yeah, I love Paris, right? And so anyway, so the Republican convention is, and Reagan's gonna kick ass. He's gonna become president, you know. And so the garbage men go on strike. What a fucking perfect time. It's fucking August in Detroit. It's hot. It's smelly already. And there's fucking piles of garbage here. The garbage was so fucking high. And there's so many rats around, you couldn't tell them from the Republicans unless they had name tags. Anyways, so we're playing this protest, right? And Toxic Reasons were there. Remember Toxic Reasons? Yeah, fucking great band, really good buddies of mine from Dayton, Ohio. And yeah, so what they did, they organized this protest, right? And about, I don't know, 500-800 people came down to this anti-Reagan protest. Toxic Reasons played, and then the DOA got on stage. It's going pretty good, and all of a sudden we see this march coming towards us. It's about 1,000 people as the pro-Reagan people. And they got American flags, they got signs that say, commies go home, all this kind of shit, you know. And we're going, okay, and it's starting to look pretty serious, right? And we're going, what the fuck do we do, right? And then the two sides came together. You know, when two opposing sides get together, it's usually kind of doesn't work out that well, you know. It's like magnetics, right? You know, and anyway, so they're squaring up about the fight. And then all of a sudden, about 200 Detroit police officers were ready for this. They ran out and they linked arms. They're all like in riot gear, SWAT type stuff, right? And they linked arms, okay, we're gonna stop this riot. Did fucking nothing. People were like kicking under the police officers, punching past the police line and taking all their signs and smashing each other with the fucking head, right? And it was like just chaos. And the police line would eventually collapse. And then said, what the fuck we do? And it was just like the manager said, fuck, you should play fucked Up Ronnie. Yeah, fucked Up Ronnie, not gonna last, gonna die too. And you don't blast, yeah, fucked Up Ronnie, fucked Up Ronnie, fucked Up Ronnie, fucked Up Ronnie, come on. Riding the blue, I leave it alone. I don't want your help anyway. When you want to come to home, we be to the same time. Day, hey, I'm fucked up right, fucked up right, fucked up right, fucked up right. See, I cut out the break, I cut out the triple chorus, and there's no rhythm section, so I didn't do the lead. Of course, I can play the lead fucking perfectly if I wanted to right now. Even on a fucking acoustic guitar. Don't doubt this, right? But all I say is right now, one more time now. And that's all I got planned, unless you guys want to hear more.